Welcome to Quantum Cognition Healing. Quantum meaning through all time, space, and dimensions. Cognition being physically, mentally, and emotionally. And healing to heal yourself and love yourself so you can love yourself as you desire and others. And through this technique of massage, which is a hand touch, healing touch onto a person's body. In this case, it is my husband's body that I am massaging. He had a really difficult day, so I decided I need to make the video anyway to show you the possibilities of a healing touch. And as a licensed therapist in massage therapy, I made this video for them. So I started off with a gentle rocking of the body to relax it and let it know that it's safe with a firm yet gentle touch. And right now I am rolling his skin. So whenever you roll the muscles and that touch and that connection, letting the muscles know that it's time to relax and it's time to enjoy the moment that they're in. And this right here is gliding. Everything, it starts at the bottom and goes to the center and all the way to the top. So that way the energy flow will resonate with that person and it brings it always back to center and up to release it through their spine, through that energy. Everything here is energy. So the touch, whether it's effleurage, petrissage, depotement, all of the rolling of the skin, gliding of the skin, tapping on the skin, all these touches can relax the muscles, the energy, and it can bring energy in as it's relaxing. And that healing touch could be beneficial to many people. You as the giver and them as the receiver, they must want to receive this. Don't just walk up and start massaging people. But if they had asked and given you permission to do this, then the gliding and the touching, the relaxing of their muscles, that's what's going on here. First you go down and then you move the muscles like you as the practitioner or the therapist would move the muscles and glide. And of course there's schools for this. And yes, I went to school for this. And you have to know all the bones, all the muscles, and the anatomy of the body. And doing this, you'll know which direction the flow of energy is. And that's where you have 9 different systems in your body. So that goes for the energy systems as well as the flowing of the tissues, the muscles, where they lay, and how that interacts with maybe what's underneath. Because if you roll your fingers across, you might feel a knot or a bump. And you can massage that away in most cases. Some cases it needs further medical attention. But in most cases, definitely in this one, he just had a few trigger points or knots under his skin that a simple, firm massage would have taken care of and did take care of. So I took the time to create this video to show this technique of rolling around the skin. And of course, this is only a portion of it. This is not the full thing. A full body massage from me would take about an hour, but this is just 10 minutes of this full massage. And I do not take my hands off of the person. I keep that connection to keep that energy in this instance, to keep that energy connection and that flowing. And right here, I'm rolling the skin all the way up. Believe it or not, I do believe this feels good. What do you think?
Yes, it definitely feels great.
So that's my husband, Derek. And he's the one receiving this massage. And he's not talking during the session that I'm giving the massage. We're just doing the recorded session right now, the audio recording. And at the time, he's listening to nice, relaxing music to set the tone, that he's going to be relaxed. And my hands are very firm, sometimes too firm, and sometimes, but we work out, and I ask, is this too much? Is it not enough? Is it like, what is going on? But he had some knots up in his shoulder area because he was moving some stuff at work, and he said it was pulling, but I found where the knots were. So I'm using my fist to go across the sternocleidomastoid, and it connects from the sternum all the way to the back of the neck. And that's why it has such a big long name, because it does connect to all those parts of the body. But that muscle really needed a deep massage. So I wanted to show just this part of connecting with a person could help them to relax. It could help them in so many ways, not only to relax, but it could reconnect or remove that trigger, that block, and help the energy to flow. And what I'm showing you right there is to use my fist right there in between the shoulder and the neck, just getting there in motion, in a circular motion with a little bit of pressure, to roll the skin around, and you'll feel the muscle. And it's a lot like kneading bread. I don't know if you've ever kneaded bread, but of course you'll feel the bones and the muscles underneath as you massage. Do you have anything to contribute right now about this massage?
It really feels great when you're working over the knot and working that knot out of there, which I had a knot on both the upper shoulder areas where you're currently working.
Well, what about right here? Whenever I use both my hands to separate and apply pressure to your head as well as to your shoulder.
Feels like great stretch inside there.
So what I'm grabbing right there is that knot that he was talking about. And you see my thumb like pop over it? Yeah. So I'm not necessarily just pushing in, digging in. I'm just applying firm pressure and massaging it around, kind of like you're playing like with Play-Doh, and you just like making a ball. But only this time you're trying to get the ball out, not allowing it to stay there.
It feels weird to feel that knot as the person laying there, but it's like I knew the one knot where she's currently working it. On the other side, I was not aware of it, and it felt great though when she was able to work both sides and get both of the knots out. It's such a relief.
So I connect with people through massage. I connect with them however they need me to connect. And a lot of people are like, oh, a massage? Yeah, I can do a massage. But it's much deeper than that. It has such a greater meaning energetically, because it's an energetic exchange. And just the relaxing and allowing them to let down their guard and get comfortable and to experience that deep relaxation. It's all about deep relaxation, allowing your mind to rest, allowing your body to rest and be able to receive the healing and or attention that it needs. In this case, it was a rolling of the skin. This right here is like a gentle pinch. It does not hurt. It actually feels really good. And I do this so that way I don't scratch him with my nails or anybody, and I don't like the dead skin under my nails, so I do it like a little pinching motion. And this is basic touch, and it doesn't have to be like a sensual touch. I guess it could be, but this is just a firm, just like you're safe touch. And it's relaxing for both the practitioner as well as for the client. So then I do This right here is petrissage. It's just a rolling of the skin. That feels amazing to do. And of course, recenter everything back up through the spinal column and out. It's so much more in depth than that, but this is just a general overview of massage and another healing technique.